Hi, my name is Pankaj Purwar. I'm CEO of Farmers Legacy Biotech. So we are making vegetable oil production more sustainable, oil more healthier by transforming the conventional canola industry to the healthier saturated oils. Currently, the only source of saturated oils are palm oil and coconut oil, and we North America do not produce any saturated oils. So, so what is the problem with the current production of saturated oil? So currently, coconut oil production is limited, and 50% of our supermarket food and beverage product has palm oil. It has a health issue because its slip point is around 33 degrees centigrade, which is very near to the body temperature. It has a sustainability issue because the harvest of palm oil has resulted into deforestation across the continents. And there is a major supply chain issue because the demand is increasing due to its various uses in cooking, biodiesel, margarine, home care, and personal care product, where its supply is stagnated. So currently, if we see the canola industry, it is a $19 billion industry impacting from farmers to the retail industry, and it has a various valuable byproduct. So it has 525 million livestock industry benefits which come from the meal. So in all, it is one of the biggest revenue contributor in the entire Canadian economy. So our solution is to genetically modify canola to make it similar to coconut oil. So by doing that, the slip point becomes 22 degrees centigrade, which is very lower to the body temperature, not causing health issues as a palm oil. Uh, uh, at the same time, it can be grown sustainably in Canada, not impacting the environment negatively. And we are hoping to meet the increasing demand of saturated fats. This is our demand and supply look like. Currently, the coconut and palm oil import stand at somewhere around 2 million metric ton. So by 2029, we are expecting to at least create 495,000 metric ton of these saturated fats in Canada for the North American consumers. So currently we completed the Foresight Kickstart program. We have completed Alberta Yield program. We have got a support letter from the Richardson. We are working with the University of Calgary, and currently the transformation is underway at university. And we received 60,000 fund from the Mitex, and we got a very good review on our technical plan from them. In terms of revenue model, we are expecting to generate 2 to 4 uh, uh, dollar of per bushel of commission when the farmers sell their harvest to producers, and similarly making $2 to $4 per bushel when the producers transfer their final producer to product to the end users. So currently, in terms of the health and availability, in terms of computer analysis, so palm oil is available, but it is unhealthy, whereas coconut oil is healthy and unavailable. So basically, we are getting into a market segment which makes the saturated fat healthy available at the same time. So this is our team. Tarang Singhal is CIO. He's MBA from Columbia University and one of the premier institute in India. He works at Blackboard and he has a various expertise throughout the various domain of industry. I have worked in Marico and Unilever. I did my MBA from University of Victoria and engineering from Harcourt Butler Technical University in India. This is how our cash flow look like. The red line is expenses. So our expenses keep on increasing as we progress, but at the same time, we will start generating revenue in 2029. And after that, we will making enough revenues to overcome our expenses. This is our commercial timeline. Currently, we are in development phase, and we are starting transformation next month. And we are expecting to develop a MVP in next 4 to 8 months. Then next phase is validation phase, where we will be taking the field trials, and we will be developing farmers and processor acquisition plan 2023. So currently, like we have got from Richardson, but we are expecting to get more support letters and buying plan from more buyers. In phase three, that will be growth phase, which will be around 2023 to 2025, where we will implement the farmer acquisition plan, begin to sell seed to farmers, and um, we start roping taking the plans for seed selling to margarine and detergent manufacturers as well. So currently our valuation is stand at $1 million. We are asking for $250,000, where $100,000 will go for field trials and $150,000 for farmers acquisition plan. Our goal is to become a $1 billion company in 10 years, and we are hopeful to provide 100 times return to our investors. That's from my side.
Awesome job. Thank you so much. That was very interesting. Any questions in the audience? Uh, yeah.
I'm happy to ask a
Michael,
question.
did you have a question?
Sure. Great talk. Thanks so much. Just wondering about the, you say you have a pending patent, I guess,
Yeah.
and just wondering, is that owned by the company, and how is that, is it going to be an international filing, I guess?
Yeah, so it would be file we started with Canada, then we moved to US. So basically, it would be mostly we are concerned about the North American market, specifically Canada market, where this gonna be grown and produced. And yeah, we will have a global patent for sure. But IP will be shared between university, company, and currently we are working with NRC as well to create a field trial. So we will see that most probably the IP will be shared between NRC, company, and university.
Okay, great. That's the University of Calgary?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you.
I have a question. This might be a little bit naive, but I'm just curious, where does margarine fall on the competitor slide? Because you compare.
Margarine has one of the ingredient, the saturated fat. So currently, they use palm oil. So basically, what we are saying is the margarine made of palm oil is not healthy, and we want to replace that palm oil with this coconut-like oil, which will make it healthier. So it is one of the ingredient or supplier of the margarine producer. So we are not competing in terms of margarine, but yeah, we are competing with margarine from the palm oil.
Right, but then there's also margarine that exists that's already made out of canola oil and other vegetable oils.
Yeah, yeah.
So I guess I'm just curious about like the specific advantages that your product would bring from like a consumer marketing standpoint.
Yeah, basically it will be more healthier than the current margarine which is being sold on the market, because we will be replacing the palm oil of the existing margarine with the bramola, which would be healthier.
Okay, and how long have you been spending on? How much time have you spent on developing kind of the gene editing aspect of bramola?
So it's almost like 1.5 years. So now the experimentation is underway, but first like getting the technical aspect ourselves, submitting it to the university approved it, they think that that can be doable. That's how we find the partnership. And now like almost 8 months we have been working. So now we are under transformation because there is a different step involved, like enzyme introduction and all those stuff. So it took a lot of time, but now we are into the final phase where we start transforming.
Okay, and we have a question from John. What scale and outcomes are to be evaluated in your pilot?
So basically, what happened is saturated fat. So coconut oil has a different mix, say lauric acid, myristic acid, and all those stuffs. Earlier, it was we had an oil which has rich in either lauric or myristic. So we want to make sure that we get a proportion of lauric and myristic acid right whenever the experimentation is completed. So that is our end result, which we are expecting.
A quick question here, just wondering about market analysis and customer response to the Bramola brand.
Yeah. So basically, like we will be getting it marketed through companies like Richardson, Marico, and all others. So basically, our company will be utilizing their brand. We won't be creating our own specific brand.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Pankaj. Great job. Great presentation.